is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go at the link. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
63.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Tiger Hornet. 180, 180. Out. Hey, 73, 73.
They'll motion Smith left. On 4th down, Hurts. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Once again, Irving. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
We've set it downs from 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have it on 3rd and 9. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Tyke Smith on the coverage.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
He throws a bullet to the center of the big game downfield. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. First and 10. Here's Hurts. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Good. Set.
It's Hurts once again. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Mayfield set to pass. Setting up the screen. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Mayfield will throw for it. It's complete. This is Angluka. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
A gain of 10 yards. And a first down.
Mayfield to throw again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Following a sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Baker now off the play fake. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing.
The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's now second and 19.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 21.
180.
Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Now Hurts. On the move, headed right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. They'll stick with the ground game here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Chased out to his right. He's going deep down his side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bucks to the line. First and 10. They take the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the give, this is Irving. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mayfield now off the play action. Running left side by Godwin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 12. And the Buccaneer first down.
Here's the give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. And in! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go Silver, ready?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It connects down the sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. To the line and sets. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 45.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's descended punt quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. There's another carry for Barkley. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. A play made by Jacob Parrish.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. I like the turnaround these last 2 plays on. Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And his kick is blocked. Now they can move with it, scooped inside the 40.
Well, if they were looking for the momentum boost they needed to pull ahead in this game, I think they just got it. These next couple plays are so important. How do you go out and build on that huge swing while your opponent's on their heels?
It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a fourth quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Crowd, let's get it. Tiger Hornet. Hey, easy. Hey, 73.
Hurts looking to throw. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
4-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 14.
Dose of the hurry up here.
63. Alpha. Going silver, ready?
Hurts to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles down by 7. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Yo, touch that. Hey, what up? Yo, touch.
Looking to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So fresh set of downs now from 39. Irving on the inside give. No one's around him. He's got space. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Right back to Irving now. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 21-yard line.
180. Done.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here at Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Rams.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Set to go is the kicker, Michael Badgley. And here we go from L.A. Blake Corum now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Play action now for Stafford. Escapes the pocket. That's our target, Puka Nacua. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 24 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. 280.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run, and he can get a first down too.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Brought in. And he's short of the first after a modest gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And he will have a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote, that start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Jones. All the left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That chunk with a nice 21-yard. That is good for an Indianapolis first down. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Connecting again with Downs. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at second and pretty short. To the air once more. Here's Jones. Completed over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Colts.
To throw again, it's Jones. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
A quick throw completed out to the left. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Tonight.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. To throw, Safford. Fits it through the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Ready.
Straight ahead with Williams. Long play, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles tackles in this league. They love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 8 Dragon, 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Hits his running back. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. On 1st down, Jones. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run for Williams. He cuts it, and it gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cowboy 8, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, Smash. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 79, Bronco.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. We've set it down from 37.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Jones on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now. Jones. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Timeout Indianapolis. That's in seconds. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10. Again, Jones to the air. Taking a chance to the end zone. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
From the 40, here comes second and 10. Jones going to throw again. He's trying to go deep again. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making a one-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and then get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Corum now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. He puts him here under this one, right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Play fake, Jones. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield and the big play follows.
Jones looking to throw. That's a cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts. Man in motion here. First down, throw by Jones. Puts his body on the line, and he got 14 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10 now. Here's Jones. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks. A little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And when the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. On the shotgun, it's Jones. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. Back to throw it. He's got it. Complete to Downs. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Badgley for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense all set. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll be right near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Quiddy Pay there to take him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring him third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Williams now on first and 10. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Set. 180.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kane, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Let's go now.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Colts with a little more work to do to win it here. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Jones going to do it himself. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
We'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Looking to throw it. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Jones trying to get after the pick. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
They're lining up for two. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. Well, the decision's pretty clear here, partner. You've got to take the shot going up by a field goal.
Yep, all about the odds here. Increasing the odds that you're either leading or tied if you get the ball back.
And either way, you're prepping your defense to cling to a very small lead.
Either way, that defense is clinging for this situation to go out and show out.
Did the Colts get to it in time? Yes, it's Colts football. Oh, baby, there it is, Brock. They come up with the kick, and now
Oh my gosh. Trash, bro. GG's, bro. You won that.
Time to buckle down now and pay off all that effort
Good
with
play.
an improbable victory.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line.
49-yard line. 2 yards on the
Back to
pickup.
throw.
It's 2nd and 8.
Completed to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down Colts.
First down, Indianapolis.
Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That was trash.
Now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. An entire game coming down to this try by Michael Badgley. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. The kick is good. He got it! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner. So the Colts pick up the win in this one.
Trash.
And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick.
Man, you're trash, bro. That is trash, bro.